This morning, crisis averted at the world's busiest airport. The family of Billy Joe Cagle called police to report he was armed, live streaming on social media, and headed to the Atlanta airport. Surveillance video shows Cagle walking around a crowded terminal where he is confronted by officers. Police say he was not armed when they found him, but they did find an AR-15 with 27 rounds of ammunition inside his truck, which was parked just outside. CNN's Isabel Rosales has details.
This started at 9:29 in the morning, where Billy Cagle, he's on video arriving there at the South Terminal. 2 minutes later, he leaves his car outside and then goes inside of the airport. The police chief here in Atlanta saying that he was very interested in the TSA check-in area that was heavily crowded with travelers. Now, by 9:40 a.m., this is when Cartersville Police Department, an hour north of Atlanta, alerts APD that there's a potential threat because they were hearing from the family of the suspect that he was on social media streaming, that he was armed, that he was headed to the airport to, quote, shoot it up. Cartersville police saying that he had, quote, intention to inflict harm to as many people as he could. Now, by 9:54, he was arrested there on the ground, not armed. This would have been 15 minutes since that first call came in to APD.
All right, with us now, CNN senior national security analyst Julia Cagle. Julia, good to see you this morning. What went right here?
The family went right. We are consistently urging family members, community members to notify police when they have suspicions, when they see, in this case, this sort of performative live streaming of potential violence. Too often, family members either think they can handle it themselves or sort of deny it in their own minds. And so the family basically stopped what looked like, from all details, was going to be an attempted mass shooting at the country's largest airport.
Yeah, it's impossible to know what would have happened had the family not called, but can you decipher anything about how deep he actually got into the airport, where he's walking around live streaming with his phone there? What maybe red flags that should have raised independent of the family calling?
Yes, well, I mean, the first is, of course, the way he parked his car outside of what's presumably the departure area. It's angled. It's a truck in terms of, could it be carrying explosives? Yeah. Airports really do generally have a way to identify those and then to move them, because I'm not even thinking about the gun in the car. The second is he's looking at soft areas at an airport, and there's always going to be soft, more exposed areas of an airport as you go to the hardened part, which is, of course, the TSA line. That area is going to be the most congested because people are going from free flow to secure flow, and there's always going to be a buildup, and that's always been a worry. You saw police are constantly there, but it wouldn't have taken much for him to go in, check it out, see where he maybe wanted to do something, get the gun, which is probably a 1-minute walk away. And so, I think Atlanta Airport Police are going to have to assess, in particular, that sort of 10-minute lag when the car's there and he's in the airport.
Yeah, look, I don't know exactly where it was situated at the Atlanta airport, which I've been in quite frequently, but generally speaking, you can't park a car like that, anywhere near the drop-offs or pickups and then walk away. And at a lot of airports you're at, they'll stop you the minute you try something like that.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And you see, I mean, was he casing, the airport? Was he doing this performative thing because he was in stress and wanted people to know? Like, at this stage, I don't want to guess it anymore. I mean, we have too many mass shootings, too many exposed areas. And so, the family did right, but this is going to be a prosecution with the intent of that he wanted a mass shooting.
Well, good for that family there. Julia Cagle, nice to see you this morning. Thank you.